So we're back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 live commentary. I wanted to say two things really quick as we start this up before the gameplay sort of kicks off. The first thing is that I want to give a huge thank you to all the commenters on the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro replay that helped me learn how to update the ban lists on this program. I wasn't really sure how, so it was quite helpful that you guys actually gave me advice and gave me the links that I needed to update the... Wow, that was his play? Just domain, reveal Erebus pass? Ooh, man, he's going to be in a rough spot here. So I want to thank but yeah, I did want to thank everyone who helped out with that. I do have the new ban list on here. It's definitely not as easy as you would think. To all of you that were asking about it on the last... live commentary, basically just go to the Discord that they have, and then they have a couple specific directions. You have to delete a few files, you have to move around a few files, but after that you're pretty good. What am I... Oh, I couldn't see any rodent totems for a second. It was very surprising. One thing that... Oh, okay, so let me say the second thing. The second thing is that a video I think I'm gonna do sometime here is mainly about if you had to describe my channel or whatever you hear when you think of Dzeeff in one sentence or less, what would that sentence be? I think I might use those in a video, so if you are a fan of the channel and you want to give me an answer for me to potentially use, feel free to. That would help out a lot. And then the other thing, which I guess is the third thing that I wanted to mention, in the last video I made a comment that was pretty incorrect, if I do say so. Basically, okay, let me figure this out. So we're doing Mr. Boy, double rodent totem. Okay. Basically, I had said that the game was glitched because it was letting me do multiple swap frogs effect in one turn. I wanted to clarify that I was wrong. Well, so I'm right and wrong. I was right in that there is a swap frog effect you can only do once per turn. I was wrong in which effect it was. So you can only do the bouncing effect once per turn, because the bouncing effect is the one that gives you the extra normal summon, but you are free to use the special summon effect as many times a turn as you want. So that's a pretty big distinction. In general, I have been playing this deck a little bit more. I am not as terrible. For example, I did... the guy says totally awesome. Or the system says totally awesome. I'm not sure. But for example, I have... in the old version of me playing this deck, I probably would have made Opabania there to search a trap card, but I'm now not that stupid, and I know that you have to have a trap monster underneath the Opabania to actually get that effect. So those are the main announcements that I want to say as we get in here, mostly addressing things that happened in the last couple of videos, but overall, I am very excited to be playing Frogs with Totally Awesome and Frog the Jam and 3 Rescue Rabbit. Do I want to negate that? I mean, what does he do? That seems like a decent enough. So one cool thing we can do is actually tribute the Master Boy. I like this play. So we tribute the Master Boy. That negates it. I mean, I guess we'll set it so it keeps it out of his graveyard for Prime Monarch, but also we get the Master Boy effect. Or do we not? Wait. If this card is destroyed... Oh, it has to be destroyed by battle. Or card effect. I thought it just had to be sent to the graveyard. Just kidding. His hand's garbage anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Doug, you just said Rescue Rabbit was good, and yet you've now drawn it when you can't use it. Well, I'm going to show you that you don't always have to have normal monsters in deck to make good use of Rescue Rabbit. There's an important distinction here, and it's that, well, we probably should get the Frog the Jam out. Well, that doesn't really do anything because we can't banish it for Rodent. Probably get the Swap Frog out. The important distinction here is that you can use Rescue Rabbit for your Link monsters, so that makes it kind of not completely terrible. Still not the best card in the game, but that's neither here nor there. Can we kill our opponent? Maybe. I think if we try hard enough. Let's see. And I know that you can play multiple links or multiple whatchamacallits, multiple normal monsters. You can play like 6 if you wanted. I really don't want to do that. I think that's kind of bad, to be honest. So I think we're just going to stick with the number that we have. Unfortunately, we don't have a... Or do we still just win? I don't know. It's at 8,000, so we'd have 28 plus 3,000 plus 22. So 28 plus 22 is... Yeah, that's game. We did it! I saw some people bashing people for playing Decode Talker in their frog builds because you can't use the Paleozoics for it. But I think they're just forgetting how good the frogs are. Also, you can still see here that pot of acquisitiveness. Did I say that correctly? Someone spelled it out for me on the last video. That was actually kind of helpful. You can see that card would come in handy. I don't know. I think that card's actually not terrible. Like right here, it would come in handy shuffling back like the dupe frog. I mean, I guess we won anyway, but wait, what? Oh, is this a match? Huh? What's this all Japanese button do? Oh, okay. I guess this is a match. I didn't actually know that. Cool. Cool. I don't have any side deck cards. That's awesome. Should I ash that? Seems like a good idea. I like ashing cards. Let's hope that ruins his whole hand like last time. Just kidding. It didn't. It might still. Probably not. I mean, if he just summons Graz or something. I don't know. It's pretty risky. But Tenacity is like the only 3 of spell in that deck anymore. So it seems like a good ash target. Ooh, that seems pretty bad. What, pop itself to draw a card? That'd be like next level play right there. I didn't even press the thing to select match. Ooh, he's gonna let me keep the token. I can't do anything with it. I guess I can make proxy. Or wait. Yeah, I can make proxy with it. Definitely not decode, though. I think I'm learning that you're supposed to send 2 Rodent Toad in immediately with this card. Because the other ones you can just bring out from the deck with the good old Totally Awesome. I don't actually have a great way of attacking over that guy. I mean, I can what does this card do? Nothing. What does this card do? I mean, this bounces on me, but I really want the Toad. There's no way of... Honestly, I think the Toad... I don't think I care enough about the Karaz. We have double of the Spell and Trap guy. And a Floodgate Trap Pulse, what is he gonna do against this? And the Dupe Frog will protect the Toad from being run over, and then we can just make another guy next turn. So, heck yeah, I want to do something to stand my phase. Are you kidding me? Of course I do. Let's get out Dupe Frog. Froggy's Frog. Man, Poison... I want to play Sea Lancer. Sea Lancer is actually almost as effective as Pot of Acquisitiveness. Maybe not quite as good, but it's almost as good, I would say. I don't think he actually has a play, so I don't think that's worth negating. Why do I care about that? He'll summon something. If he activates the effect, I just toad it, and then he loses immediately. Because the Ether and Erebus effects are not costs to send the Pantheism. Holy shit, that's Majesty's Fane. LOL, JK, we have a Floodgate Trap Pull. Good luck, man. Probably wasn't expecting that. Quaking Mirror Force is the other card I was going to play instead of Floodgate Trap Pull. And that actually would have been pretty good there as well. But this seemed to get the job done. Let's be honest here. I don't think I needed much more. So you just burn through the frogs so fast. I just want more frogs. But you can't play more copies of them. I just want to play like 6 dupe frogs. That'd be like way better. I know you're thinking, but Doug, you would draw those cards. Yeah, probably, but who cares? Are we out of swap frogs? Oh yeah, I guess we are. I guess we opened 2. I forgot. Okay, either. Okay, so this is the one that will get its effect off, Master Boy. Kind of want to make Master Boy seems good. Add back something. Probably swap frog. It doesn't actually matter because we're just going to go. Would I like to chain? No. Because then we can go special. I think I want to keep the last dupe frog in deck, actually. Man, that pot card would be really good. I'm telling you guys, it's good when you banish stuff with Rodentonen and then immediately do stuff. It seems good, at least. Shuffling back all the dupe frogs, it seemed like such a swing in momentum. You also have the added benefit, I guess, of putting Rescue Rabbit back. That doesn't really do anything, but it is like another card that can be played. Actually seems really bad now that I think of it, but that plays so good. Oh my god, when you give someone tokens, it's really rough in Link summoning. With Link summoning. What are we doing here? Make Daigusto Phoenix, and then yeah, Daigusto Phoenix seems really good. I really do have to put it so that I can select where the cards go, because it's starting to come up where I actually do need to plan things out a little bit more. Pick which Link zone they go into. I think we'll be good here. This guy's like 1,000 defense. Yeah. I don't care about 1,000 defense. So the part of acquisitiveness thing is it's like in this situation where like it'd be really good to put back all those frogs, but also I'm just gonna win anyways. So does it actually matter? And I haven't even used the Paleozoics, and like the Paleozoics are like an entire. Does this system say that every time something totally awesome? That's cool. God, that boost is so good. I have to say it's so good to boost your card. Oh, if I miss lethal, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten it, because I could have gotten another 1,200 in. We'll see if that actually matters. I think it's gonna matter. I think it's gonna matter. Well, no, wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have killed him anyway, so it doesn't. So then we start his turn with a dupe frog as well, in addition to the totally awesome negate, plus 2 spell and trap destructions, plus a solemn strike. I think it's pretty safe to say our opponent has no way of winning. That's why I love this deck. This is like, to me, and might not make a lot of sense to everyone, but to me this deck is basically New Age Phantom Knights, in that you just like get to a point where you have like 100 effects that activate like that, like negate stuff and like float and do stuff in the graveyard. And it's like, because with Phantom Knights, a lot of times you would get to a point where you had Mizuki's active, and you had Omegas that were recycling cards, and you had Fogblades in the graveyard, and you had like strikes and Fogblades set, and your opponent just couldn't play the game, and you just like knew that. Like you knew that you would just win automatically. I like decks like that. Like this one. Sort of similar to why Drident was so annoying, was because you could get that sort of setup if you just open any zoo monster. So I like how we, like, I don't think we've resolved the rescue rabbit in any of these games, but, like, Frog the Jam has come in handy. I can say that for sure. There's been a bunch of times, especially in the last video, where I actually needed the Frog the Jam to win. So, yeah, I guess we'll be fine. We'll still play it. I'm sure if we open Rescue Rabbit, it's good. Even if it gets ashed, it's not that bad, because then they waste the ash. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth playing against Ash. Maybe it is worth playing against Ash. That part, I have not quite figured out. But, I don't know. Should I play another? Probably not, because that turned out to be a match, not just a game. It was kind of a slaughter, though, so maybe I'll play another one. It's Although, how do I... Oh, this one's a match 2? Maybe I won't play another one then. I wonder how... I don't know. I'll make it another video, so we're going to do another match. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live com. Thank you all for the support. Make sure, if you didn't already, to leave a comment based on the one sentence that comes to your mind when you hear my channel name, besides that I'm terrible at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll see you guys later. Bye.